Oh, we're right back into it.
I mean, I figured it would take like a minute to load in, so like, yeah, right into it.
Look, wait, hang on. I thought we started from the...
Yeah, from the camp.
I thought didn't we come out of the No G's Given chamber?
Yeah, but you have to reset the day every time.
Oh, you can't save in the middle.
No.
Oh, okay, but I mean,
also, like, you know, the game fucking crashed, like, because your laptop was like, "Hi, I'm Windows, and I need to update right now."
Oh, okay. Well, there you go.
Whoa, okay, hang on. I did not have this before.
Gear options.
Auto. Freeze time while reading. Yes. Yes. Yes.
Yeah, why wouldn't time be frozen when we do that? All right, cool. Well, that's nice to know.
Okay. Yeah, that's
all right.
Really good to know.
So, you've been practicing, right? A tiny bit?
Just I practiced like a little bit.
Like for an hour or two?
Yeah, just to sort of like get bearings, figure shit out.
You watched a speedrun? I hope you didn't spoil yourself too badly.
I watched the any percent speedrun, which didn't tell me shit.
It just tells you how to beat the game, but like there's no plot, so it's a hollow victory.
It's a hollow victory.
So the game is like, all exploration?
And it was a bunch of these like like crazy fuck like speedrun things that I would have no idea how to perform or do.
Oh, okay. And as I recall, the 100% for this is still only an hour. It is not a giant game if you know exactly what you're doing, but also the how long to beat 100% is days long. And the casual how long to beat, I think, is what, 15 hours or something? I don't know. It's a long time. Is that a sensor on your console there?
Which sensor?
Oh, yeah, it is. Okay. Oh, you got a lot of things telling you like relative velocities and yeah,
I'm
you're
reading
locking
a lot
in.
of things all at once, John.
Okay, I'll let you focus on this. Okay, you're locking rotational speed. Wow, you're really being space about this. You're full space. You're hardcore space. You're getting in that crack.
Yeah. Well, I'm not going in the crack. I'm trying to find something. But, like, I took the time to make sure I knew how the fuck to, like...
And what the general point and purposes of the game are? Oh, you're picking that thing up, aren't you?
No, that's another, what is it? Another person's spaceship.
Oh, cool. So there are other people just wandering around in their own spaceships, huh?
Yeah, the other space engineers.
The other space knots.
Space not. Yeah.
I believe that's
the
name,
not
right?
space Nazis.
Yeah. The knots, the space knots, the knot spaces.
Yeah, the astronauts. How do astronauts tie their shoes? Oh, don't you just hate it?
I do. You know what else I hate?
Everything.
Fucking Activision Blizzard right now. Am I
what
right? Politics branch. What did they? Oh, you haven't heard, huh? The state of California dropped a big giant ass lawsuit on them.
Oh, right. I heard a little bit about that.
Like they crazy sexually harass and discriminate against women, and have been for like basically since they got bought by Activision. So much so, like J. Allen Brack is a piece of garbage. Like
I don't even know who that is.
The really fat guy with the long hair that comes out and talks at the beginning of every BlizzCon. Yeah, the one that replaced the other head of Blizzard, whose name I can't remember. But yeah, basically all the heads of Blizzard that are still around are pieces of garbage, and a large part of the reason all of these people have been jumping ship over the last 5 years is because they cannot stand the toxic work culture of women are objects and should get paid less and have to work harder and be sexual tools for our desire. And I won't get too far into what all the allegations are, but I mean, some women were sexually harassed to suicide. Many women were sexually harassed out of their jobs. Many women had their careers permanently ruined because, you know, they do the thing where we're going to start you at less money and give you smaller raises. And, you know, and I mean, this is not a women make 77 cents on the dollar. No, these are real pay discrepancies. They go through with a fine-tooth comb and say, oh, wow, these people have been working here for the same amount of time. They have the same performance reviews. They have the same, you know, they have the same everything. And yet the woman's making like 2/3 of what the man's making. That sort of thing.
Yeah.
There's just openly allowed sexual harassment at work. It's terrible. It is Ubisoft over there, which makes sense. It's Activision. It's, you know, it's Cliff Bleszinski. Not Cliff Bleszinski. I'm sorry. Wrong piece of shit, you know, mega rich guy. What's the one? Gosh, what's the Activision owner guy? The super ultra Bobby Kotick. That's the super ultra rich one. The one that makes like $200 million every year, even though he can't spend the $200 million he made last year. He's just got to rub it in all his employees' faces, lay off another 600 of them so he can give himself a bigger bonus at the end of the year. I'm assuming you're playing while I'm going on my rant, yes. Right? But yeah. And here's the takeaway. Here's what I wanted to get at. Oh, I think our neighbors are home.
No, that was lightning.
Oh, that was lightning? Okay. Yeah, we can't... We'll talk about that tomorrow, but yeah, we can't go a single episode without lightning. We can't record without...
At least in this series.
Yeah, it only happens when we record. The 2-hour window we want to record is when lightning storm happens. No, it was Pokemon Snap, and it was Metroid, I believe. I believe it's been all 3 that we played recently. Anyway, doesn't matter. Oh, quick aside, when it's super humid like it's been here...
Yeah.
And rainy... Our misters look super cool. It starts to look like Silent Hill on that pool deck. If I go out there and I turn down the pressure on the compressors on the mister, I can just I won't, because the guests won't be able to see and they'll get wet just walking around. But I can make it a giant fog, and it's kind of fun to see because of how it like crawls around there. Sometimes I have to go out there and like fiddle with things to get that fog to not happen. Actually. Anyway, or just turn them off entirely, like when it's above like 60-70% humidity, which never happens in Las Vegas except for this July. This one July is the one July where it happened.
This is the big one.
This is the July, This monsoon season comes 3 months early or 2 months early.
Well, like
it's normally September, right?
July showers equals August cicadas.
I'm loving the cool air. The fact that it's 10 degrees cooler than normal is great. It's low hundreds, high 90s. Like that's fabulous for late. It was too fast for me. It was unidentified signal nearby. Okay. Ooh, it's playing some music. It's like holy music or something. I don't know. Did we find the holy artifact?
Maybe.
We found one sentence. The sentence of truth. Oh, no. Several sentences. It's a very small Reddit board. Okay. As I was saying, all of Activision is a terrible company. Of course, there are good employees there. There have to be, right? Like, there are people getting harassed. There are many victims. I'm sure the good employees outweigh the bad employees. The problem is the executive class there has decided... We're not going to do anything about the bad employees. We're going to let them run rampant. Their behavior is going to be unchecked. Their peers cannot check them like would happen in a non-corporate structure. So effectively, it's protected. You know what I mean? Like, if it were a co-op, if the workplace were a place where everyone had like this democratic say, or it was more anarchistic, then these people could tell their abusers, hey, go get fucked. But since there's a hierarchy, the people in charge have to punish this bad behavior. And do you think they're ever going to punish the bad behavior? If they don't give a shit about it, they're not. And some of them are taking part in it.
That was fucking creepy.
Yeah. So what was that whole conversation about? What's that space rock?
Someone got lost. But the thing was, like, I don't know if you saw that rock wasn't there before.
Oh, nice. The creepy rock teleported behind you.
Yeah.
Or did it load in late because the asset wasn't there yet?
No, they actually explicitly said, like, in this game, like, there is shit that, like, will just appear when you're not looking.
Oh. And sometimes it's big, giant space rocks. Apparently. Is that green what your trajectory is going to be if you keep up? Oh, that's your history. That's your trail. It's your trail on... It's a polar map of your trail across this...
I explored this planet a little bit in my own time and on a different profile.
Yeah. You started a whole new profile.
Well, yeah, because I had to, because I was doing it on a different system.
It doesn't let you stay on the same profile.
No, it doesn't read that, but I'm still looking at stuff that I wasn't even looking at last time, so...
That's cool.
There's a lot in this game, like you were saying. It's like... There's a fuck ton to go through.
Okay, so the big indicator, the thing I needed to get at, is here's how you tell in the job interview. Is it and here, like, as a corporate policy, like, here's how you weed all the sexual predators out. In the job interview, you ask, hey, play Call of Duty? they say yes, don't fucking hire them. Why are you hiring frat boys as managers? You know they're going to sexually harass your employees. Like, that's just part of frat culture. They're taught to do it. I hate to say it, but it's like police. They just, like, oh, woman, I guess I got to go get drunk, crawl around the cubicles, and grab her butt. Was that a satellite?
No, that was the other planet.
Oh.
Because remember, this planet is a double planet.
Oh. But yeah, like there's this incredibly common thread in all of these stories of my manager gave me all of his job and then went and played COD. Or my manager sexually harassed me and then when like all of these stories end with and then he went and played Call of Duty. like wow, it really tells you. And it's like Blizzard, why is Blizzard hiring the kinds of people that would play Call? No wonder
because
this company
Activision
is failing.
Owns Call of Duty.
No wonder this company is failing so hard. I don't know if you've heard. They're hemorrhaging players across, like both in World of Warcraft and just as a company, as a sub company. Blizzard is hemorrhaging customers, and it's because they forgot how to make games they forgot who their customer was. They seem to think their customer is Frat Boy. Yeah, they think their customer is Chad Harasscock, and he's he wants to play Call of Duty and objectify a woman and drink beer. I guess I don't know, but like no, these are not the games I grew up playing. I you know what first person shooters I like. The ones that aren't World War II shooters repackaged a trillion times over. Oh, sometimes they go delve into other time periods within the 20th century. I don't want to get too,
Yeah, sometimes they do the future.
Yeah. Sometimes they go into the early 21st century. Oh. Yeah.
They do Black Ops.
It's just... I don't think there's ever been a good Call of Duty game. And you can at me. These games are not fun. They hyper focus on this weird realism. Their game loop is boring. Pick a real good there's so many good FPSs out there. I'm sorry. This is a complaint about how the people are awful, not how the games are awful. The people of Activision are terrible. Well, the executives of I'm sure some of the employees are okay, but you send an application into Activision because you want to work on Call of Duty, something might be a little off with you. Just saying. Yeah, don't hire Call of Duty players to manage women. That's the takeaway here.
That seems pretty simple.
Yeah. 3 minutes of oxygen, Amarith. In 2 minutes, we're gonna get that sonic starving for air sound effect.
Okay. What I'm going to do then is we're going to back the fuck out of here, and I'm going to go get some air.
Yeah.
Because I kind of need that.
Ow. Bang.
And it may feel like I'm deliberately really badly hitting shit. It's just no, that's just how
that's physics.
The physics spacesuit works.
Yeah. You bump into some things. Wow, how far away can you get? Can you accidentally go into orbit? Out past orbit?
I don't think past orbit, but
Oh, I thought that was an air leak, not your air fueling back up. Okay, so I understand trees now. The point is to give you air refuel stations that are zones in random places that aren't just we put a random picture of an oxygen tank out here. It still don't make no sense, but whatever. But what are we doing here? Did we unlock something?
I've not seen... Oh, this is...
Are we preparing for the celestial alignment? Amarith, what are we doing next time on the branch?
I don't know. We're figuring this the fuck out, though.
Okay, next time on the branch.